guys, BK here. It's Saturday and I'm home today. So how's your Saturday going so far? Hope not too bad. I'm actually supposed to start a job today, or a second job I will say, because it's almost the tax season and I do income tax for people. But this time around I'll be working with H&R Block, and I've already been employed. I was supposed to start today to do some inner office stuff. So I got there just to realize that what I was supposed to do today, I've already done it online. I did payroll for 8 years, and I know exactly all that is needed to get started with an employment. So I've already done everything online according to the instructions that was sent to me. But for those people that they weren't able to get through theirs, so they're the one that's supposed to come in today. So I was thinking I was supposed to work today. I went there just to realize, or just to find out, that I wasn't supposed to come in. So I'm home here and I'm watching Greenleaf. Is the show on OWN. Very, very interesting show like that. And some thoughts came to me on being an entrepreneur, or I would say self-employed, and I would like to share it with you. So if you see the video shake here and there, I'm using my selfie stick and my phone in recording this, so it's not going to be as good. The recording may not be as good as my normal video. But anyways, I was thinking, being self-employed takes a whole lot. I mean, I've not been self-employed before for a while, but I mean, I've worked all my life. I've been working for a while too. But I do all the business. I do stuff aside, and I know the struggle that I go through with stuff that I do aside. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to talk about the struggle of being self-employed. First, we small business owners, or I would say self-employed people, or I would say entrepreneurs, we do a lot of things, or we have a lot of struggles that we go through. I would say the first thing that we go through is doubt. We have this spirit of doubt that goes through us, that, oh my God, I have this product, I have this services. Will people like my service? Will my service be good enough for people to call me back, or for people to come for my services, or for people to buy my product? There's one thing that goes a whole lot in a lot of self-employed or entrepreneurs is self-doubt. We'll self-doubt ourselves, or you self-doubt yourself a lot because of that insecurity of being small, or the insecurity of just you doing the whole thing. And another thing that, or struggle that we go through is, or I'll say, being the boss of yourself. When you're the boss of yourself, you make all the decisions by yourself. You do everything by yourself. You conclude on stuff. You make suggestions to yourself or by yourself. You don't have any other person or any other people looking at what you want to do. It's like you create the law and you the one abiding by the law. You're creating the policy and you're the one abiding by the policy. So it's a lot. It's like you're wearing the hat. You have to do a whole lot to make this business successful. So your decisions, your policy, everything, it's all about you. So you're the one doing everything. And when the business is not running good, you have to figure out what is happening that is not running good. What is happening? What are you doing wrong that it's not making it go the right way? So you're like the head of the whole thing. You're the driver of the business. So what you do, or how you do it, is going to be how the success of that business succeed or grow. Another struggle that I think, or that I know, that entrepreneurs or small business owners or self-employed people go through is something that I think is very common, and that is being broke. And when I mean being broke, it's not that you don't have the money. You have the money, but the cash flow, because there's something in accounting that is called the cash flow. You don't have the cash flow there when you need it. You don't have that cash to do this or that or this when you need it at the right time that you need it. And why is because maybe you have some money that is tied up in materials, maybe it's tied up in the product that you use, or maybe it's tied up in services that you've rendered to people that you're still waiting for them to balance you. That is where most of our money are all always tied up into. So that cash flow is not always there the right time when we need it. If you agree with me, leave a comment down below. When this happened, what my advice is that you should just prioritize stuff. Try and see what you can do just to make sure that you have some little cash flow somewhere that you could use when it's needed. It's very hard, but it's doable. So you just have to prioritize a whole lot of things. And a lot of business owners or small business owners don't even have salaries. A lot of them don't pay themselves salaries till the business get to a point whereby they're making that profit that they will be able to pay themselves salaries out of it. But most business owners don't even pay themselves salaries. They don't get paid. They wait till it gets to a point that they could pay themselves or they could be enjoying the profit from the business. But most of the money or the profit that they get in the first few years, they have to put it back into the business to run the business. So that is why most times cash flow is always a thing when it comes to business. I'm using a selfie stick and it's now stable, so I'm trying as much as possible to make it as stable as possible. But anyways, another thing that I thought about is time. Time is always against us as an entrepreneur or a self-employed or a small business owner. Time is always against us. So in other words, we're always very, very tired. We're always exhausted. There's always something coming in, and that time frame is always very small because we are the only one doing it. It's like an employee of one person or a job or a business of one person. You're doing the whole thing. So that time frame is always very, very short, and you wouldn't have enough time to fulfill some orders sometimes, or what would have taken three people to do for a day or two will take just one person a week or two. That time frame is always affect us in productivity and how to handle that part when it comes to timing. Some people kind of delegate, and some people also get extra hands in the sense that they subcontract the job out to other people, even though they will be monitoring and supervising what those people do, but they subcontract their work out so they can have enough time to get the service or the work done. For now, I think the last but not the least is that I think I already mentioned this earlier, is you being the admin, or you being the doer of everything, or you being the admin, or you being the secretary, or you being the boss, or you being the accountant, you be the payroll, you being the HR. You have to do all this thing by yourself. So you have to make sure that you keep every document, your receipts, your invoices, your purchase orders, your payments, all this you have to make sure you keep it, because when it comes to Uncle Sam, which is the tax people, everything needs to be in order, because you don't want to go through being audited. I tell you, that is one thing you don't want to go through, being audited. That is one thing that everybody run from, because if you get audited, you will have to provide the list receipt of whatever it is you're claiming, or whatever amount that you're claiming that you spent for a particular year, or whatever expenses that you did in a particular year. You have to find a backup of everything. So always make sure you keep receipts, or you make photocopies of receipt, or scan receipts. And also, if you don't know how to use Excel, go learn. Enter all your transaction into an Excel worksheet. There's a lot of website out there that you could easily learn a lot of things for yourself in order to run your business. We have there's a website called the Udemy. Even though it has a subscription, or you have to pay for the videos or in it, but you can use that. It's a very good one. I've used it several times for a lot of stuff. It's called Udemy. I'll leave the link right down below. So there's Udemy. There is you can use YouTube. There's so much on YouTube that you have no idea of. There's so much on there that you could learn from. And also there's Skillshare. That's another website that you can go to. You have to pay on that also too. So there's the Skillshare. All these websites are very good that you could easily learn the basic things in running your business, basic techniques that you can use in running your business. Excel, how to operate an Excel, how to use an Excel to run a business. Many other stuff, how to run a business, what you can do to be an admin of yourself. There's so much topics that are out there that you could watch videos on and take advices from people, or even pay to learn about it. And those classes or videos are very cheap, like maybe $10 or $12, and some are $9, and some are cheaper than that. It all depends on what you want. You can take your time, learn more, learn how to grow your business. You have to always figure out how to get yourself bigger, because as you get older, when it comes to business, as you get bigger, the responsibility gets bigger, and things get more and more difficult. So if you don't try as much as possible in the beginning to get yourself organized, it's going to be hard for you as you grow to get more organized. So anyways, that is my little thought today. I just decided to do this little video before it get out of my thoughts. I just wanted to share it with you guys. And if you have more to contribute to this, you can leave a comment down below. And if you agree to what I just said, you can also leave a comment down below. I want to know your view. I want to know what you're struggling with as a self-employed, or as an entrepreneur, or as a small business owner. I would like to learn from you too. So it's a lazy Saturday for me, and I still have some stuff I need to do today, but right now I'm just gonna get done watching my Greenleaf TV show. So until I see you the next time, stay blessed, have fun. If you want to contact me, my email is bk.ojomo@gmail.com. All my social media handle are going to be either below this video or above this video, depending on where you're watching from. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And when you're done subscribing, there's a little bell right next to the subscribe button. You can press or click on that too to get notification from me whenever I have a new video. Till the next time, guys, have a nice weekend, and I'll see you. I might be making a video tomorrow, I'm not sure, but if I'm making any kind of video tomorrow, it's going to be on my sewing, because I have a video I promise one of my not my client, but one of the followers wanted me to do a video for her. So hopefully if I have time tomorrow, I'll just do that video and I'll post it. But I'll see you in the next video. Have a great time and have fun. So till the next time, stay blessed and have a very nice weekend. Bye.